Hey guys, this is Dr. Tunis Jr. and welcome to another Hunt for Wellness blog. Today we'll be discussing one of my favorite activities, and that is exercise. And I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite routines that I love to do at least a couple times a week. Now the style of exercise I'm doing today is called interval training. Now we've talked about burst training before. In addition to burst, I like to do some interval training because I like to see some body definition, some muscle building. Now, if you're like most people, you may think muscle building or bodybuilding is for those individuals who are absolutely serious about fitness, those meatheads or muscleheads or fitness models. The reality is every single one of us needs lean muscle. Lean muscle speeds up your metabolism. Lean muscle prevents the sugar and the glucose that you're eating from storing as fat, and instead you burn it up and you use it for energy. So if you're like most people who want to get thin and trim and in shape, lean muscle or muscle building activities are vital to your health. Now, one of the biggest mistakes most people make when it comes to muscle building or lifting weights is they concentrate on one area of the body for a particular workout. Now, it doesn't mean you can't ever do this, and certainly those of you in competitions and serious bodybuilders may need to continue to do that. But for the majority of us who just want to have a healthier, leaner looking body, concentrating on one muscle body part every time we go to the gym really is a waste of time. You're never going to get enough burn throughout your body to see significant change. And this is why many of those quote-unquote meatheads, they still carry a lot of fat on their body, or they just don't look defined, yet they're very, very strong. I don't know about you, I'd rather look good than be strong, and if I can figure out a way of doing both, that's the best way of doing it, and that's what I'm going to teach you today. A lot of people make the mistake of when they go to the gym, they spend too much time in a particular area. They may just do biceps, they may just do shoulders, they may just do legs, and they don't incorporate the entire body during the workout routine. Interval training, the way I'm going to show you, will incorporate multiple joints and multiple muscles throughout the entire workout. The second key to interval training is when you interval train in a high intensity and high pace way I'm showing you, it's similar to burst training, meaning you are going to be burning glycogen and not fat while you work out. Now, if you remember, that's important because when you burn glycogen in the gym, you burn fat when you're not in the gym. And again, you're going to be spending much of your day outside of the gym, so I'd rather be burning fat during those hours than while I'm in the gym. The other thing I'm going to be showing you is that I'm going to be using multiple muscle groups and multiple joints with each exercise. This is important to know because this saves time. I don't know about you, but I don't have time to do a bicep workout, a tricep workout, a thigh workout, a calf workout, a shoulder workout. You would be there 2 or 3 hours at a time trying to accomplish all that versus doing a handful of exercises that incorporate multiple joints, multiple muscles simultaneously, so therefore you're done with your workout much quicker and more efficient, and therefore chances of you performing this type of workout multiple times throughout the week are very, very good. Now lastly, it's about intensity. I kid a lot and I tell people if you're not praying for death while you're exercising, you're simply not exercising enough, or hard enough rather, at the right intensity. I see too many people, and you may be a culprit of this, they go to the gym with a book or an iPad or something, and they're reading while they're trying to work out. I got news for you. If you are reading something and comprehending something or studying something while you're trying to work out, you are wasting your time when it comes to working out. Now, I'm not telling you you can't do that. I'm not telling you there's not a time and place for you to get a little exercise while you read. And certainly, if you want to read an exercise to burn some calories, you can, but don't count that as your workout. If you really want to work out to see change, you have to be willing to put in the extreme effort necessary to see results. Most people don't work out hard enough to see the results they need. And this is classic. You probably go to the gym and you've seen the same people doing the same exercise for a long time, maybe months, maybe years with no change. You may be a victim of this. If you have worked out hard to your standards and you haven't seen the change that you want to see, chances are you're either working out improperly or you're not working out hard enough, or both. And so this video I'm going to show you a few things that I do personally that was going to target these muscles properly. It's up to you to pick the intensity, and I encourage you to find a weight that you can barely do about 10 times, because anything lighter than that you're just not pushing yourself, and obviously anything heavier than that you're just going too heavy. So you got to find that mix. But stay tuned. I'm going to show you a few of those exercises, and we'll go from there.
One of my favorite ways to start out interval training is to do lunges. Great way to engage your leg muscles as well as your glute muscles. Key here is weight. You're going to make sure you get a weight heavy enough that's going to help make you struggle a little bit, specifically on the 8th, 9th, and 10th set. I typically go 10 lunge forwards with each leg. Great way to get my heart rate going, great way to get my muscles engaged, and a great way to start the workout. This is one of my favorite exercises to do, and that's pull-ups. You can do a variation of this just doing lat pull-downs. This is a great exercise to get your back muscles as well as your triceps, your biceps, your shoulders, and an overall great way to exercise your body. This is one of the most difficult yet rewarding exercises to do. It's a great way of engaging most of the muscles in your body. As you can see, I'm doing a squat that's engaging my leg muscles and my glutes, as well as a shoulder press that's engaging my shoulder muscles. The key here is pick a weight that you struggle with, approximately 10 reps. Obviously I'm using a lighter weight here for demonstration purposes, but it's a great way of getting your heart rate up and really engaging your core muscles. I highly recommend you adding this to your workout routine. About halfway through my exercise, I do a little burst training, whether it's high knees, running in place, or jumping back and forth, or jumping on a platform. It's a great way of speeding up your metabolism, speeding up your heart rate. I typically do this anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. Great way to sneak in a burst train. Push-ups is one of my favorite exercises, a great way of getting pec muscles as well as arm muscles engaged. I typically go till max, followed by a short 10-second rest, and then a follow-up max. You can use bench press as well, but push-up typically works the best. This is a fantastic way to finish your circuit training. It's a kettlebell swing. If you have a kettlebell, great. If you don't, you can use a dumbbell like I'm doing. It's a great way of engaging your core muscles, your leg and glutes, your shoulders and your arms. Typically I do about 20 of these swings if I'm using both arms. You can do it individual arms and 10 on each side. Great way to finish. Well, there you go, guys. That is interval training. I typically do about 3 sets of that. Great way of engaging all the muscles in your body and doing quite a bit of different exercise. Great way to build lean muscle, burn that fat, and get the body that you desire. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me or check out drtunisjr.com. Hopefully that was helpful, and until next time, this is Dr. Tunis Jr. guiding you on your hunt for wellness.